After more than 20 years of conflict, in 2012, Somalia began a period of stabilization and peace building with some important achievements, such as the adoption of a provisional constitution, completing the state formation process, and organizing 2 sets of legislative and presidential elections in 2012 and 2016. Although Somali women continue to be significantly underrepresented in public life and decision-making processes, an important progress was achieved in the 2016 elections thanks to sustained and focused effort of many concerned stakeholders, including international community, the UN, local governmental partners, and civil society. The 2016 elections brought 67 women MPs in the lower house and 13 women in the upper house of the federal parliament, constituting 25% representation of women in their respective chambers. This is roughly a 10% increase compared to the previous legislature.
taariikh waxay ahayd maaragtay halganka haweenka Soomaaliyeed ku soo biirtay guusha la gaarana iyaga kaligood ma dhalin laakiin way u dhabar adeegeen sidii lagu gaari lahaa inkastoo musuqmaasuq uu jiray oo kuraas gabdhuhu leeyihiin ay ku waayeen musuqmaasuq iyo corruption ay ku waayeen haddana meel fiican aan soo gaarnay meel wanaagsan aan soo gaarnay 25% ciyaar kuma imaanin waana guul runtii aad iyo aad maaragtay loogu faani karo dadkii gacanta nagu siiyeen sharaf u ah.
Prior to the 2016 elections, UN Women, through its joint program on women's political participation, leadership and empowerment, enhanced the capacity of Somali women political candidates and aspirants and equipped women with tools and skills to ensure their political participation. For instance, in collaboration with the Ministry of Women and Human Rights Development, UN Women tasked goodwill ambassadors to support the implementation of women quota to work out a specific formula according to which the 30% reserved seats for women would be distributed in a clan-based electoral system.
Waxaan ku guuleysanay in la sameeyo guddigan la yiraahdo goodwill ambassadorska. Waxa runtii aad iyo aad ay ugu dadaaleen guddigaasi in qodob kamid ay noqoto qodobada doorashada lagu hirgelinayo 30% in qoondada haweenka ugu yaraan loo qoondeeyo oo meel loo dhigo in qabiiladaas afarta ah laga helo min 18 gabdhood qabiilka beesha shanaadna oo 31 leh ayagana 9 gabdhood in la helo.
Despite this great achievement, there is a lot more to be done. Women of Somalia still bear an unequal brunt of the hardships occasioned by poverty, conflict, and clan-based culture, which promotes strict male hierarchy and authority. This has been further exacerbated by religious and cultural limitations on the role and status of women in Somali society. As a result, deeply rooted gender inequality prevails. Somali women are either excluded from formal decision-making and asset ownership or operate through a patriarchal filter.
There is still some shortcomings in regarding when it comes to women and how the steps that we should take forward. So to make sure that to dream the 50-50%, or it takes first to evolve and transform the way of thinking, the lifestyle of our society, to take women to the level that people understand simply without any challenges or without forcing the idea into their heads that they understand their boys and their girls are equal and they send them to schools equally and they empower them equally. And once you have that, then it's easy to have as much number as you want in the parliament. And the idea is not the number. The idea is the acceptance. Because unless we have acceptance, people still wonder. They will tell you, like, despite you're women, but we're so happy what you have done. So that small sentence makes everything very clear and shows you the barriers and the walls you have in front of you. So unless we pass that, then we have a problem.
guddiga loo xil saaray dastuurka ee baarlamaanka labada golob ay ku jiraan oo 10 ah hal gabar oo Soomaaliyeed kuma jirto haddii marka dastuurkii dib u eegistiisii aysan gabdhuhu xubin ku lahayn ma dhici kartaa dastuur 10 nin keli ah ay dib u eegis ku sameynayso inuu dastuur u noqdo Soomaaliya ma dhici karto bulshadu waa inay ka wada qayb gashaa.
UN Women will take advantage of significant opportunities presented by the 4-year period between 2016 and the 2020 electoral cycle, which will lead to the 2020 elections expected to be a standard popular one-person, one-vote election. UN Women aims to continue strengthening women's leadership and participation in decision-making at all levels to ensure that all federal and state-level policies, frameworks and programs are gender-inclusive and responsive. Enhanced representation and participation by women in political and public policy processes. Enhanced capacity of federal governments and other gender machineries to inform and influence the peace-building and state-building processes.
4 sano oo kale waxaa la rajaynayaa Soomaaliya inay gaarto doorasho hal nin iyo hal cod ah ama hal qof iyo mataqaana hal cod ayaa Soomaaliya laga sugaa inay gaarto. Haddaan gabdhaha qoondadooda la cayimin oo aan la sharciyeynin oo affirmative action aan la sameynin oo baarlamaanka mataqaana aan laga ansixinin oo aan dastuurka lagu qorinin in qoondada jinsiga la dhowro oo boqolkiiba 30ka maaragtay qolada looga badan yahay baarlamaanka aysan helin at least boqolkiiba maaragtay 30 aysan helin hadda ma imaanayo maaragtay cadaalad ma imaanayso dawladnimo iyo wadajir iyo midnimo ma dhalan karayso.
The problem is not that can we have women who can get elected, but can we have women who can multiply? Can we have women who can make sure that the message is there? Can we have women who can really inspire society and make them feel that we've thought that women are not enough, but now we're proving otherwise. So they can do the job. That is the kind of women we want to have, and we will not have that unless we build it from the scratch, unless we build the capacity of the young ones, because we don't have that. Still, if you look at the ones in high school or university or the newly graduated, they feel they cannot be there. They're not ready yet, and they will never be ready yet unless they feel that I have to get out of this difficulties, and the problem is that the community put in my head.